You've dreamt of a life in the clouds, right? The classic picture is always in the cockpit. But what if the smarter move, the real power play, actually starts on the ground? Today, we're tackling a huge decision in aviation, pilot versus management. Let's get into it. And this really gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? It's literally the $100,000 question. I mean, do you spend a fortune for that seat in the cockpit, or do you start earning money right away in airport operations? It's a massive choice. So let's really dig in and see what both of these paths look like. All right, first up, let's talk about path number 1, that sky-high investment. Becoming a pilot. It's the dream for so many, but man, it comes with a seriously big price tag. And yeah, there's the number that just stops so many people cold. $100,000. Think about that. That's what you're often looking at for flight school, and that's before you've earned a single dime. And that huge chunk of debt, that's just step 1. It's the beginning of a really, really long road. Next, you've got to jump through all these regulatory hoops. We're talking about agencies like the DGCA in India or EASA in Europe. And once you've done that, then comes the real grind, building up your flight hours. A lot of the time, this means taking low-paying gigs just to get experience. We're talking years of this, years, before you even get a shot at a real airline career. So all of this really makes you wonder, right? With that kind of cost and that long, hard road, is a pilot's license still the golden ticket it used to be? The whole industry is changing so fast, it's a question you absolutely have to ask. Okay, so let's switch gears and look at path number 2. This is the ground-up career, the aviation management route. And honestly, it's the one that a lot of people overlook, but it might just be the most strategic move of all. People have actually called this a hidden shortcut to a global career in aviation. And it makes sense when you think about it. You get into the industry, you start making money from day one, and you use that real-world experience to climb the ladder fast. All of this without that giant mountain of debt hanging over your head. And check out this timeline. It really shows you the difference in speed. Year 1, you're already earning a salary. By year 3, you could be leading a team. And 5 years in, you might be looking at jobs all over the world. Now think about the pilot path. In year 5, you might just be getting your start at a small regional airline. The momentum is just completely different. All right, so let's put them side by side. The flight deck versus the management office. What are the real trade-offs here? This pretty much says it all, doesn't it? For a pilot, huge upfront cost, it takes years to start earning, and there's very little stability at the beginning. Now flip that coin. For aviation management, little to no cost to start, you're earning right away, and you've got a lot more stability early on. They're polar opposites. And this chart, it really hammers home what some people call the brutal ROI, the return on investment. The pilot literally starts their career in a huge financial hole. The management pro, they start with a paycheck. I mean, it is a completely different starting line in the financial race. Now, look, let's be clear. Neither of these jobs is a walk in the park. The pressure is just different. For the pilot, it's that constant, relentless grind of keeping your hours up and passing endless recertification tests. For the manager, you're dealing with a massive, high-stakes stress of running an entire airport operation. They're both incredibly demanding jobs, just in totally different ways. So, where does that leave us? How do you actually choose your flight plan? Because really, it's not about which path is better in some objective sense. It's about which one is the right fit for you. When you boil it all down, it looks like this. The pilot route is a massive upfront investment, a high-risk gamble for a potentially huge long-term salary. The management route, on the other hand, gives you that immediate paycheck and a much faster track to a global career. So the best choice? It just comes down to your personal tolerance for financial risk and how quickly you want your career to get going. And that brings us to the final big question. And this is one only you can answer. What do you value more? Is it all about that incredible view from the cockpit? And are you willing to go through everything it takes to get there? Or is your passion about having command of the entire complex operation down on the ground? It's your career, your flight plan. Think it through.
Dreaming of flying across the world? Not just India, but Paris, London, Dubai. An EASA license is your passport to global skies. Recognized in 31 countries and accepted by airlines wide. Train in Europe with modern aircraft, multicultural exposure, and the world's highest safety standards. And yes, you can always convert back to DGCA if you choose to return. Confused about costs, universities, or visa process? We're here to help for free. Hurry! Click the link below to register for your free one-on-one consultation today. Limited seats available. Your global cockpit awaits.